Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the Donchian channel cloud indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Donchian channel cloud indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 326 indicators, and out of those 326 indicators, 134 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you can take any one of those 134 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Okay, so today's indicator is the Donchian channel cloud indicator. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. I've actually went in and modified a few of the settings. So normally it would look similar to this here. As you can see that it creates this red and green background style cloud, and typically the lines, if I get rid of that there, typically the red and green line are a lot smaller, kind of thinner, and more transparent. And so what I've done to make this actually a tad bit easier to see, it is also, when you first put it on screen, it is up here with price action. And so I went in, clicked on the name there, and moved it to an existing or a new pane below to get it down here at the bottom. Then I went in and I bumped up the weight of the two lines, and I actually bumped up the weight of the cloud itself to make it a little bit more bold. But then I decided after playing around with it that I actually don't like the cloud there. I want to just use the lines themselves. And so basically what we are looking for, and we really don't even need the high price, low price. What we're looking for is just these two lines here, the red and green one. And so the setup on this is relatively easy. When the green line crosses up above the red line, that's going to be a signal to go long. When the green line crosses down below the red line, or when the, I guess, red line crosses above the green line, then that's going to be a signal to go short. And there are moments where they're kind of intertwined here. Those moments we'll just consider that like a consolidation area, and we won't enter at all. So we are looking for the actual cross and separation between the two. So that is how we're going to test it today. Let's go ahead and get on with it now that we've spent a little time here explaining it. Let's see. So right here, we don't actually get the cross. So you can see the green goes into the red, and then it breaks back out. But I'm not going to count that as an actual signal. I want to see it actually switch from one direction to the other. And then you got to be mindful as well, because there are moments, you can see right here, where it separates and we get the cross. You can see it over here on the coordinates that they're not the same coordinates, and so that's kind of a telltale there. But we get a cross, for example, right here, where the red is now above the green. It's a little bit hard to see that when you're kind of zoomed in on this. It's really hard to see it when you have the cloud on, and so that's why I muted the cloud. But this would be a short signal right here, and that's going to be our first signal, and you can see that it gets us to profit rather nicely. So let's go ahead and get everything kind of pulled back in view there. All right, over here on this side, we pick up a long right on that one. Let's see, did we get to take profit? 185, we did. So that one got us to take profit. It's just barely got us there, but got us there all the same. Let's see, then we get a short right here on this side, and it's really close. Let's play it out a little bit more. Yep, and then we do end up pulling down a little bit more, also getting us to take profit. See if we can get one more quick signal in here. Then I'm going to clip some of the video out here so that way it doesn't get too long. All right, so you can see here that the two lines are really embedded into each other right now. So there isn't a separation between the two. Then we don't get the separation until right there is where we get that separation. And it looks like it got us to take profits. It did. And so that was another winning trade. So far, so good. What I'm going to do is go ahead and cut out some of the video here. The way this doesn't get too long. And I will pick this up when we get closer to the end of the year. All right. We are almost to the end of the year now. Looks like we're going to have just one more signal to play with here. That's going to be a short signal right there. And looks like it's still playing out at this point. And got us to take profit. All right, so before we count out this indicator's signals, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below. It is super duper cheap, doesn't cost hardly anything at all, but we are posting a lot of really good advanced information in the Patreon only channel on our Discord. Our admins, Jay and Rob, as well as some of the other members, are posting regular, almost daily trade ideas. They're putting up market analysis, doing really, really good markups on charts. And so it helps you to kind of train your eye to look for those ideal market conditions, or dial in a trading strategy if that's what you're trying to do, or just jump on some of those trades yourself and see what you can do with them. They are growing small accounts rather quickly, posting some earning results as well. Really, really good stuff. Our admin, Jay, also has put together a rather lengthy list of the winning indicators, not all of them, but quite a few of them for the MT platforms. And so if you use the MT platforms, be a really good thing for you to have and be able to use. And so, like I said, even if you are a experienced trader, I highly recommend you join. Really, really good information in there, and you can be around a lot of good like-minded people to bounce ideas off of. So really great positive environment to be involved. All right, back to the indicator here. Let's see. So we were doing really well, and then it took a rash of losing trades right here. And I will say that even one of the losing trades wasn't a very fair one, because it just happened to throw a signal right as it got a significant pullback in the market, but then it was a short signal. It ended up dropping, the market dropping shortly after anyway. So that would have been a really decent trade had the stops not been quite so restrictive. But it definitely was not a bad indicator in my opinion. Let's see. So let's count these out here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have 13 signals altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 winning trades. And so that's going to get us over that 60% criteria. The Donchian channel, I feel like, is a really good indicator, solid indicator to begin with. This just kind of added a little bit extra fluff to it, really helping you to just spot those entry points that you should be shooting for and not playing the guessing game. And so not a bad indicator at all. This one's definitely going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.